Wanse Nuwaku Maganak Niska Napoleon Nitsikasen. So my name is Niska Napoleon. Niska is the Cree word for goose. I'm from Soto First Nations, which is in Moberly Lake. My father is Woodland Cree and my mom is Plains Cree from the Poundmaker Cree Nation. My passion is sharing my heart through art and trying to connect with other people. So Rockstar Kids is an Indigenous arts program for elementary and high school aged youth to discover a spectrum of possibilities through the arts. So we utilize language and culture, music, dance, and art so that the kids can experience everything and essentially encourage a place for them to feel safe to discover their talent and to shine. I've always had a connection with young kids, and I think it's because I still see myself in them. And so I'm always more comfortable at the kids' table than I am at the adults' table. And I want to get down on the same level that they are so that they know that there's no difference between us. There's really something for everyone. It's not like a one-dimensional program. We're not just doing music or just doing dance. Some people are a little afraid to perform, and we want people to just come into their own, and if they want a little taste of this or a little taste of that, try it, because you never know what you're capable of until you try it.
Cool, right?
My goal is to deliver a spectrum of possibilities, a spectrum of opportunities and ways to showcase something that they might not know that they have within them. I started doing work like this when I was 16 and I joined the Red Power Squad. Eventually I, came into my own as a solo artist and toured with the band, and I became a nanny for 10 years. So I started my own nanny business in Vancouver called Rockstar Nanny Services. And that kind of led me to create the Rockstar Kids Indigenous Arts Program, because I was working with these kids who had all the opportunities in the world. And I was like, how can I bring those same opportunities to the youth where I'm from? There's so many amazing things that I feel like a lot of the programs that I have been a part of, not necessarily just taking, but facilitating in, I felt like the thing that was missing was that it wasn't necessarily led by an Indigenous person. And oftentimes when that happens is they're hiring Indigenous people to represent a brand or a company, and there's no actual leader. And so I really feel like it's important for me to take on that role as an artist, but more so as a caretaker, to be able to lead my team and explain to them what these kids need so that they can do a better job, so that we as a whole can do a better job, and read what the community needs and do our best to give them the best of everything we have to offer.
Actually, that's good right there. That works, right?
We came and we rocked it. I know you want to be a rock star. We came and we rocked it. I know you want to be a rock star.
We're Rockstar Kids, and we know about the biz of playtime, sunshine, moonsport, and river time.
They're so great.
They've been training. Woo! It's the best day of my life.
The world is our oyster because there is an endless amount of artistic opportunities to discover, right? There's so much that I want to give the youth. Knowledge and empowerment. It's more so about integrating self-love and worthiness from a young age so that they can carry that on no matter where they go. What do you want to say?
I want to travel the world.
Hey!
I'm gonna make the battle for my nation.
Hey! I want to play the piano for my nation. Hey!
Go to college and have my wife and kids for my nation.
Hey!
I will travel 10 hours for my nation.
Hey! I'm gonna make music for my nation. Hey!
I think when you don't have someone that you can look up to who's doing what you want to do, you have to find enough strength to believe in yourself despite what anyone tells you. And that can be a really hard thing to learn because you have to believe in yourself so much that you're unwavered in that belief, and learn how to listen to your own voice and make sure that you can differentiate the voice of others' opinions, because sometimes you take those on as your own, and that can be really dangerous. You want to be able to let those opinions roll off your back and be true to yourself so that you can take up the path that you were born to lead. My father, Art Napoleon, is a musician, and so music has always kind of been around. It's always been a part of my life, and I was lucky enough to have someone that I could look up to who was doing it, who really inspired me. I saw him perform at the Edmonton Folk Festival when I was 8 years old, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. And so I've been pursuing it ever since, but it was one of those things where you wouldn't know this necessarily now, but I was the most shy person you could ever meet. I probably am in some rooms still to this day, but I was so scared that I would hide under the desks at school and just cry for like the first couple days of school. That's how shy I was. And it wasn't until I discovered the stage and I discovered performing where for the first time in my life, I had a safe space where I was allowed to express myself. And so that gave me a sense of self. It gave me a community. It gave me a feeling of safety. And it was a place where I really came into my power and came into my identity. And it just kind of grew from there. And I think that's one of the things I want to give to youth, is that experience of discovering their power and using art to tell their own story.
This time it's gonna be okay. This time I'm doing it my way. This time I'm doing it my way. And that's okay.
Woke up, felt something different. Once more, I had enough. Taking all of my distance.
Don't want you around my house. This time it's hard to let go. This time I'll make sure you know. This time you made me hit my limit and I just wanna forget it, so I'll let it flow.
You ready?
This time it's gonna be okay. This time